Stephenville, Georgia, in the number 9 Coors Ford qualifying and Winston Cup race. North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nice to turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby.
What's up, everybody? Super Speedway Kings right here. Tuesday night, Max Speed. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. That's correct. Way too many. Too many hobbies. What the wife says. It's what I go by. You know the routine. Tonight, man, oh man, we have got some serious racing going on here with these Kings. I'm telling you. Drama. There's more drama here tonight probably than any one of your soap operas on prime time. Matter of fact, you can add all of them up together and it still won't compare to the drama we have tonight. All kinds of stuff going on. As usual, of course, we still have the normal stuff. You've got the young guns, the Dale Cup boys, putting on a show. Regulators aren't happy campers about it, but you know what? The other night, in a different league, the regulators, well, they pretty much stomped the crap out of the Dale Cup boys. So we got a little bit of payback thing going on here tonight. And let's see a few more little things we got going. Let's not forget, of course, the laid-back outlaws. I mean, Todd Siebels, yep. That guy, I don't know. He better have eyes in the back of his head. I will say one thing, though. Todd Siebels, congratulations. You're a way better actor than Michael Russell could ever be. That's impressive. We'll have to get a link up to that and let you guys see it. But anyway, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Daytona at its best. 2 fast repairs for these guys. No more, no less. You know the rules. You got to be in it to win it. Some's going to be up front. Some's going to hang out in the back. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see what's going to happen. Get something to drink, something to eat. Get your butt back here. We're going to have us a little bit of fun tonight. And by the way, just to let you know, before you go, bam, 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 bam. Take a look at that, huh? We got 5 in-car cameras, or in rig, in house, in basement, hell, in bathroom, for all I know here. But anyway, we've got them. We'll be chatting with them. We'll be watching them. And we got a treat tonight because Logan Hilton, finally, after a year or so of begging, here he is in VR. He's up at the top. We'll get a chance to chat with some of these cats tonight throughout this whole entire race. So stick around. We'll be right back. We're going to have a blast here on a Tuesday night, Max Speed TV style.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so calm and
Welcome back, everybody. Super Speedway Kings, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all of the hobbies. Oh man, it is about to get real up in here. Again, take a look. Logan Hilton, there he is. Well, we lost one of them. We'll let that. Patrick took off and left us, but we got his brother Seth. He's with us. Paul Witt, the 429, right there, and of course Sebastian Marin. These are going to be our in-car, in-rig cameras, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have fun with these cats, I can tell you that. But this is it, man. They're qualifying right now. 2 fast repairs, that's it. You've got to be careful on these pit stops. I got a feeling we're not going to see a whole lot of green flag pit stops tonight. But if you do, you got to watch out. You don't want to get hit. You don't want to hit nobody. You don't want to get caught speeding. And you certainly don't want to be a victim of being turned going into your pit stall. Getting down a lap or two is really hard to get back, especially when you have multiple people. You're going to have people playing up front. You're going to have them staying up in what I call the rocking chair. You're going to have a lot of people basically hanging out into the back for a while. They may be back there trying to stay out of trouble. Try to see the big one when it happens. There's a whole lot's going to be happening tonight. Now, I will tell you, and I got the chance to do it, the laid-back outlaw guys, the paint schemes they all have one guy's face on it. And that one guy's face is going to be Todd Siebel's. Apparently, I didn't realize that we were amongst an actor, but this guy is pretty phenomenal, and they got his picture and face all over their trucks. These guys have a lot of fun here in this league, no doubt about it. Keep an eye on the older guys, the regulators, who kind of put Dale Cup, cut their teeth with them, taught them a lot. Now they're beating them. A little bit of love-hate relationship going on between these two teams. I mean, this is fun racing, don't get me wrong. But these guys they're so darn good. It's extremely competitive. And let's face it, people, when you get a guy behind the wheel, whether it's real or not, it's competitive and, well, it's bragging rights. The testosterone builds. And that's what we're going to see here. I got a feeling it's gonna be happening. And you know what? I'm going to put you right in the middle of all this, too. Well, because it's fun. It's what I like to do. So I'm going to get the juice on some stuff. And we're going to go through here, and we're going to have a blast tonight. And hopefully, everybody in YouTube, hit the like button, if you will, so they don't fire me. You guys got anything you want me to say? Pass it along to the drivers. You say it, I'll say it. We'll get it through to them. Doesn't matter what you want me to tell them, because I don't live by none of them. Nice to see Mara Clark out here. She's the owner of the 04 of Mr. Mark Mann. She put her foot down last week. And it's better than putting her foot up, if you know what I mean. Mark really did a great job last week. Just shy of trying to finish it out. Got caught up in a last-minute incident there. But we're going to have fun. They're getting on the grid right now. And I'm telling you, you guys, you want to be glued to your TV, monitor, whatever you're watching me on. You want to be glued to these boys because it's about to get really, really crazy here in these cats. Never a dull moment with the Super Speedway people, I'm telling you. Gabe Butler, nice to see you out on YouTube, my friend. Always a force to be reckoned with. He's not here tonight. He's hanging out in New York. But anyway, nice to see you in the chat. Want to give you a good shout, my friend. Good to see you. These guys should be gridding here any second. And when they do, well, I can go ahead and... You know what? I don't even think I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna do something different tonight. We're going to show them, but I'm not going to say it. How's that? But I will tell you, the 23, Patrick Alvarado, he is going to be your pole cat tonight, right here. And the 90 is going to be Gary Jenkins. That will be row number 1. There's row number 2, 16, Jimmy Crow, Sebastian Marin, the number 6. And you can see him right there. He is playing on his phone. You never know. He actually might have a phone call from a girl. Trying really hard to get a date. Hopefully he can get a date and race at the same time. You just never know. Pretty proud of the kid. We'll see what he can do. Next up, row 377, Zachary Lima. Steven Karosik in 27. Those 3 are the Dale Cup boys running up front. Row number 404, Mark the Man. The 052 of Joe, oh boy, Delavecchia, I believe. Delavecchia, that's what it is. It's Delavecchia. I hope. The hell with it. Row 5, number 4, Rick Seabrands. And number 7, Dale Willoughby. Row 6, the 02, Seth Grover and Patrick Grover. I have got the 02 of Seth Grover right there. Patrick Grover, I do not have. He lost him. That is the Twins. Watch them. They love to be on the top row. 06, Cody Nagels. 071, Eric Lowry is going to fill up row 7. Row 8, 97, Jackson Carr, the 14-year-old. He is so high on sugar tonight. He says he's in it to win it. 14 years old. Got a note and a quarter from his mom. He can stay up late tonight. He's in this race. He's going to get it done. We'll find out. What do we got next? Row 9, 101, Randy Miner, the 21, James Morin. Row 10, 429, Mr. Paul Witt. And I got him in a picture right there. He is. The 088 is beside him of Stefan. Row 11 to 36, Larry Boyle. 28, Tony Wright. Row 12, 95, James Mayer. The 48 of BK Anderson, the rookie. Row 13 is 17, JD Crow. Watch him on the outside, folks. The 46, David Overstreet. Row 14, 63, the boy wonder, Logan Hilton. Got him right. Whoop, that ain't him. I'll find him. There he is. We got him up here. The 24, Everett Fastlane. He has been on a tear lately. Watch him. Row 15, the 042, Estelle Fields. 81, Michael Russell. And he is the one as our was us acting star, but he got beat out by Todd Siebel's much better actor. Row 16 to 41, Tracy Weaver, the 85, Al Cena. Row 17, the 11, Robert F. How's that? 069, Monty Seltzer. Row 18, Noel Cowers, the 88, Mark Austin. Row 19 to 2, Jimbo. Dave Mingle, 14. Row 20, 45, Todd Siebel's, the actor himself, 199. William Sanders. Row 21, Dean Wilkinson, the Van Halen Machine. And we'll go on, and that is going to be it. Green flag race, and I got through it. Holy shit, past the Tylenol. Green flag at Super Speedway Kings coming at you right now. Jenkins in the 90, down on the bottom in that Miller draft. In Mama's rocking chair, right up through the middle, coming with the heat. A whole bunch of steam will be Sebastian Marin. And there he is in your picture, being pushed by his teammate in the back, Steven Karosik. Now down on the inside, the pusher, that's going to be a little different. That's going to be Zachary Lima. That's another Dale Cup fella. But he's on the bottom. Mark Mann in the 4th spot, doing a good job tonight. Had a stern talking to by his truck owner, Mara. She's out here with us in YouTube. And, of course, doesn't surprise me at all. The 02 is Seth Grover already up on the top side. Now, folks, think about this, man. This is Daytona running 3 wide. It ain't no big deal to these guys. They can get it done. And right there he is in your picture. No one's wanting to dance with him. They don't want to get up too close to that wall. But Seth Grover's not afraid of the wall. And stick around, because I'm pretty sure J.D. Crow will be right up there as well. Here comes Logan Hilton in the 63. He's got to come up and give him a nice little hand here, probably. Logan's running VR tonight. There he is in the number 63. Now, you want to know what it's like to be stuck in the middle of all this stuff? James Mayer. We're going to ride around with him for a little bit. And you might actually get a shot here to the right. But you're going to see 3 wide. He's stuck right in the middle of it. There it is. As you can see, that top line. Whoa, look how they get squirmy. That air comes out from that spoiler, man, and it just about take it away. You can see how close these guys actually get. Patrick Grover, all the way back 12th, and here he comes up front, and he is leading it right now by a hair. And he's got his brother right there in the middle. He's going to slide right down in front of his brother. These two guys, you can tell they're twins. They are inseparable on the track. Plain and simple, they know what each other's thinking. They don't even have to talk to each other in Discord or TeamSpeak or whatever. I mean, they know exactly how they want to run, and they stick together like glue. Sebastian Marin, now he is going to be doing all the pushing. He's pushing who? Steven Kurosik. Now, a lot of these guys are playing nicely, and I can actually do this and get away with it. I was talking to you earlier in the show about the Outlaws, the laid-back Outlaws. Well, their hats off to them because they're doing a tribute to Todd Siebels. We found out he was an actor, and man, they took it and they ran with it. Some of these guys are absolutely unbelievable on some paint schemes. Michael Russell, take a look at that. Look on the side of that Caterpillar machine. That, my friend, is Todd Siebels. There's a better shot of him. Let me get rid of this. There you go. And I'm not kidding you either. This is no joke. I'm not making it up at all. There he is on the front. And there he is in the back. That's just one of these cats right here. I mean, all these guys are paying homage to the man. And here's another one. Show you real quick here. Take a look at that. Right on the front of that hood. Another one. Pretty impressive to say the least. 7 laps in the books. Now, you notice what I was telling you earlier. Some of these cats are going to be up here and they're going to run their tail end off up front. That's what they want to do. Well, you got a lot of these guys that are way back here hanging out way far. Dean Wilkinson, for example, riding with him. Oh, Lord have mercy, and there's the 199. Again, everywhere you go, it's freaking Todd Siebel's face. That's William Sanders up there sporting his looks there. Lord have mercy. You've got to pass that. You can't look at that shit all night long. No way. Ugh. Anyway, riding along, I got lost. Dean Wilkinson here, the Van Halen machine. If you notice, he's staying back far enough and hanging out where he can see that whole entire bunch up there. If there's an incident, he'll have time to make an evasive maneuver and hopefully miss it and save his fast repairs towards the end of this race. And that right there is veteran moves. Veteran moves. And we know what we're talking about. Gabe Butler out there. This is his forte. He'll sit back here like a snake in the grass and he'll wait to pounce. A lot of these veterans, they know how to get it done. And then we go back up front where they let it all hang out in the wind. They really don't care. They're here to race, and they're going to race early, fast, and hard. And that's exactly what they're doing. The two brothers up on the top side trying to hang out. The two Dale Cup boys down on the bottom. Got my nephew out here hanging, watching us. Nice to see you, Mr. Wait, hang on. Who's out here? Henry. Brendan Kennedy. Nice to see you. I was wondering where you're at. A little late. Better late than never. Got a few guys out here. Bradley Green. Nice to see you. We're having some fun. Right now, they've settled down 2 wide, going up on 11 laps. Caution free. That's going to make Jimmy Crow a happy camper. When he sees caution flags, the whites in his eyes turn red. And we don't want that. The brothers on top. Seth right there leading the show. The 0-2 on that top side. You watched Logan Hilton for a while on that VR run around. That's a whole different setup. Hard to get used to when you're in that VR, but he absolutely makes it happen. And who else do we have? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at old Jimmy. This is his league, and there he sets. Another one of those guys that like to lay back. He started third. Jimmy Crow is always fast in qualifying. I mean, he is fast. Gonna slide back and hang out and watch all this take place. The man of the hour, the actor that we've been picking on tonight, Todd Siebels. He's back here with all of his friends in the 39th spot. And he better be really, really careful. He may have had some problems with the internet. He's already being shown 4 laps down. I'm thinking he had an internet issue. So there's one guy praying for a caution. It's going to be him. So far, everybody's still playing nice. Love to see that. The 429, Mr. Paul Witt. And you can see him right here, the stars and stripes. Got him right there in your picture. I thought maybe it was snowing where he was at. I saw the whiteness in his beard. That's, you know, up in Michigan, it snows a lot earlier than anywhere else. But he said no, he was sporting that kind of salt and pepper look thing going there. He's doing a pretty good job of it, looking fine. Karosik still leading the show down on the bottom, and he's got his teammate Sebastian Marin right there doing the shoving with him. But still on that top, it's the Grover brothers. 02 and 01. Seth and Patrick. Usually their mom is on here with us. Maybe she'll pop in later on, hopefully. Joe DeVecchia. Yeah, that's it, DeVecchia. Well, if I don't say that right, I'll probably have cement shoes and be in the bottom of the lake somewhere. He's having a good run. He's in 5th. Mr. Seabrand's in the number 4 machine. There he is, the Yeti machine. Hanging out in that 9th spot. And right up above him is Dale Willoughby in the number 7. And, of course, you've got Zachary Lima right there, also the 77. That's another Dale Cup. Now, Al Cena. Ain't nothing fancy about Al. Just, you can call me Al, as the song says. There he is in the 85. This guy can get it done. We've watched him do it for quite a while. Watched him the other night. Him and Eric Fastlane. You couldn't separate them all night long. They went caution-free. It was impressive. Will he hook up again with him tonight in this race? We'll find out. As I'm scrolling through and looking, trying to see some of these cats where they're at. Mark Mann, he's dropped back. He's kicking back here, the 04 machine. But man, look what he's got to stare at up there, huh? Again, Todd Siebels. Lord have mercy. I don't know how Mark can stand it. He's not only got to get past the 199 of William Sanders, but he's also going to get past Russell up there in that cat machine. Same pictures. Lord have mercy. Hopefully he's got a barf bag in that truck, or at least in his rig anyway, right? Karosik still up top, showing the boys how it's done. You've got the Patrick Grover and Seth Grover, the twins, up on the top. we going to get ourselves a green flag pit stop? We'll find out here. Going on 18. You usually get right around 24 laps or so. On these green flag pit stops, it's either going to be a poetry in motion or we're going to have problems, one or the other. We'll find out. Got ourselves a caution, and I'm seeing it right now. Our first one of the night. Go back here and try to see where this took place at. We'll slow it down. It should be right up in here somewhere. Right here. There it is. The number 4 machine gets down on that double yellow line, and that's a hard one to come back from. Checks up, and everybody behind him tries to check up, and they can't. The 101. He ends up going sideways. That's Randy Miner. Run it back here a little bit. And we'll go ahead and try Mr. Seabrands, I believe. Take a look. He gets a little bump from the 97. He wasn't quite ready. Bumping into turn. Nobody's ready for that. And I do believe he did get bumped. I want to make sure. You never know. But we'll find out. I got time to find this out. I like to get to the bottom of things, you know what I mean? Take a quick watch here. Yep, there's the bump. And that's got to turn him sideways. He tries to hang out with everything he's got, but it's not going to work. Coming back off that transition, throws that truck all over. You can see him bottlenecking up behind him, trying to check up. Not looking good there. The 101 gets up into it. He's going around pretty good right here. And he's going to come right up in front of the 23, and he's going to give him a heck of a ride. .48's hard into the wall. But the 23, he is really going for the ride. He is still riding around. Now, the thing is, hopefully he can get off his top. Because if he can't, he's going to be stuck on the hook. And he's going to have to be wreckered all the way around this place. But he may get lucky right here and flip it back over. And it doesn't look like that's going to happen. You can see him putting the accelerator, putting the power to the wheels. But it ain't going to happen. And they are still coming up and hitting each other. That's a pretty long wreck going on, I'll tell you right now. But that's our first caution of the night. There's Logan Hilton in the 63. On your screen. Right now, Karosik, though, is going to be leading the boys. That's Dale Cup boys. Him. And Zachary Lima's going to be leading the show, it looks like. I'm sorry. Then Karosik. Then you got Patrick Grover. There's your top 5. Never a boring moment. Not too bad, though. 58 laps to go, this bad boy. 13 lead changes. They're getting it done. One thing we got to be very, very careful on. You got to watch these trucks and make sure they don't have no internet issues. The admins will be watching that carefully because that could really bring up a huge problem. Dusty, what's up? Hello, buddy. Who you rooting for tonight? There's Lima. He's going to be at the bottom. Steven Karosik's going to be up top. Your pushers is going to be Patrick Grover and Sebastian Marin. And we've got Sebastian right there. He is. He had a poster of the Backstreet Boys in the background. He took it down. I'll have to ask him about that. But anyway, there he is. I'm not here to judge. 20 laps out of 77 in the books. Super Speedway Kings, brought to you by MaxspeedTV. We've gotten the pace car, the ugly pace car, out of the way. Green flag racing, and here we go. One more time. Making something happen down that top side. The Dale Cup boys, 1, 2, and 3 right there. You got the Grover brothers down at the bottom, the 01 and 02. Still side by side. Everybody's playing nice once again. I'll give that to them. In the meantime, I'm trying to get rid of something on my teleprompter here, and I can't. There it is, maybe. Yep, it's gone, finally. That's driving me nuts. Sebastian Mayer in the 06 up on the top side, trying to steal the lead away from one of their teammates. Dale Cup boys showing some muscle tonight. Logan Hilton, Mark Mann back here together. And there he is on your screen, sitting in 23rd spot. While these guys are playing nice, let me find out another guy on here. Hey, nice to see you, Kevin. Nagel's out there. Looking for his son. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for him as well in here. And there he is, the 06. And the Friend Real Estate Machine right there. That's Cody Nagels. Started 13th, hanging up right there in 5th. And we got ourselves another caution. Now I just got to find it. I think I might have found it. Well, don't know where it happened at, but we'll figure it out here in just a second, I promise you. I know he's involved. There we go. Must be in front of him. And it is. Looks like the 48 was involved. So let's change things around and we'll go to see what we got for them. So many trucks, so little time. I'm telling you. It's hard to find. That's BK Anderson. Let's see what happened here. Him at 21 may have possibly gotten into it a little bit. Let's see if we can see it. Oh, that's what you call netcode, folks. And it ain't gonna let me show you again either. I just lost it actually. And that was netcode. They got close enough to the point where iRacing thought that they are gonna wreck, so what they do? They wrecked them. That's about the way it works. That's netcode for you. Sometimes, well, it's always a bad thing, but sometimes it bites you in the butt when you don't expect it. It raises its ugly little head. 26 out of 77. There's Karen Grover. I knew she'd come out and say hi. Karen, I have both your boys in here in the cameras, and apparently Patrick failed on me. I couldn't get him. But there is Seth. Here they all come. I mean, they are all coming down as far as you can see. Take a pit stop. Logan Hilton. Let's ride with him. Matter of fact, I lost his camera as well. You can see them all pulling out in front of him. You got to be careful. Let's see who I can chat with. Always fun talking to some of these guys. How about you, Sebastian? It's Bobby in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
All right, hang on. I got to get your ugly mug on camera. That waved everybody. Say hello. Hi.
Hello.
All right. Hey, a pretty good race so far. 27 laps in. Only 2 cautions. A lot of drama in practice. It seems like it did not spill over onto the race. It seems pretty quiet out there.
Yeah, it's a little chaotic in practice. But, you know, yeah, the race is going well. You know, nothing's jumping out. You know, we're just letting the race flow at the moment.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dale Cup boys seem to be having it going on tonight. There's no doubt about it. You guys are working good together. I think you're on another mission. But I got to ask you, the viewers out there want to know, what happened to your Backstreet Boys poster you had behind you? I see you took it down.
Backstreet poster.
Your Backstreet Boys. Boys to Men, Backstreet Boys, you know, the musical groups, you had their posters behind you. I see they're gone. What happened?
I did? Damn. I think I might be aging so fast, dude. I'm forgetting stuff already.
There's no doubt. All right, hey, I'm going to let you go. I just love picking on you. Good luck during the race, brother. We'll talk to you.
I appreciate it.
Never a dull moment with this guy, I'm telling you. Oh, he's a lot of fun. He's going to kill me later, I'm sure. Now, if you notice right there, we did end up having a truck spun in the pits. You are not safe anywhere on this track. Even when you're going into your pits, you're not safe. Because somebody got turned. I caught it out of the corner of my eye when I was doing some clicking on other TV screens here. John Black, nice to see you, my friend. Well, who we got so far? Top 5. There they are. Nice to see Mr. Paul Witt. He's moving on up. Right up to the front, too. And he's in the 429. And right there he is. We'll try to get an interview in with him here. I don't want to bother him now because the light's out on the pace car and we're getting ready to go green flagging. But there he sits. In third. And he is one of the regulators. The little rivalry between Dale Cup and regulators. Well, right here, Paul sets right in the mixed double. Rhett Cadoti, I believe. He is going to be the 215 down at the bottom. Tony Wright is going to be up top. If they like it, we're going green flagging. We're going green flagging. Look out, Digger. Here they come. Tony Wright in the 28 machine down in your mama's rocking chair. Take a look at that, huh? 0-2 Seth Grover. He's meaning business tonight. And there he sets, and there's his picture. And he's got the 85. Remember me talking about him earlier? That's correct. That's Al Cena. Man of few words. He's not flamboyant. He doesn't have the greatest looking flamboyant paint scheme. Whoa, he's up into the wall. That's not good. Whoa, the 06 goes for a heck of a ride, too. Well, we got to go back and see what the heck happened on this mess. Slow it down right here. He moved to get out of the way. That's what it was. I think the 215, just a little bit, I guess you just want to call it what? Squirvy? I don't know. But he was kind of creeping up on Al in the 85. You see it right here. He almost got up with Seth Grover there. He goes way up to get out of the way. He wasn't sure what was going to happen, but when he did, that's when all this took place. There's a lot of guys involved in this one. You can watch the 06 go for a heck of a ride. As a matter of fact, if I can find him, we'll ride with him. Because that looks like that was, well, looked kind of fun. That's Cody. Cody Nagels went for the ride. That's right around with Cody. This is what he got to look at. And he gets drilled. And still drilled. That's a mean-looking ride. Nowhere to go but up and away. Got a couple of different guys running around here. They took some hard hits, folks. And you can see they're coming in. And you're absolutely right. The Dude Wipes Award is going to go to a lot of these guys. Why? Because they got more skid marks in their underwear than they are on the track. Dude Wipes, a man's best friend, right? Now we're going to get our opportunity if I can find him. Trying to find him. These guys are hard to get a hold of. There he is. How about you, Mr. Witt? Bobby in the booth.
Yes, sir. Bobby, gotcha.
Hey. A little drama at practice. Things are a little heated up. It looks like the race, things has calmed down, and actually some pretty darn good racing going on. 32 laps in the book out of 77. Not too shabby, and look where you're sitting, buddy. Sitting up front. How's your truck doing?
Going good. You know, just taking it easy, trying to just go up through the field here a little at a time. You know, some of these trucks are just all over the place, and dog, I was afraid to pit there. I didn't want to.
I don't blame you. I don't even want to run out there on the track with them.
It's no big deal.
Well, you're looking pretty good. Let's see. You've got both your fast repairs underneath your belt. You're leading the show. Not too shabby. And
Nope, and I plan on staying up here now. Now that I'm here, I'm planning on staying here.
you kind of like it up there, huh?
I do. I got right down in the rocking chair. I'm gonna just try to stay right down here.
Well, you know what? Good luck. We're going to watch you for the whole race, and hopefully we can talk to you in the winner's circle, but keep the fenders on that bad boy, will you?
I'm gonna do my best.
All right, give us a wave. All right, we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, Bobby. Thanks.
One of the regulators out here by himself. Seth Grover in the 0-2. I'm really impressed, and I've got him right there he is. I'll get a chance. I'll interview him next when we get a caution. I don't want to bother him now because, well, the light's out on the pace car, but there he is. He's going to be up top. He's going to lead the row up top. But he's been battling all night long up here, and he loves it. That's where he's most comfortable. Closer to the wall he gets, the happier he is. Him and his brother and J.D. Crow. I don't know what it is about the wall, but they absolutely love it. You can see his brother right back here. It's Patrick in the 0-1. Watch for these two to hook up. "33 laps out of 77 in the books. The Super Speedway Kings. Bobby with all the hobbies coming at you on a Tuesday night. You know what? I think it's time to have some fun. Let's crank this mother up. Paul Witt interviewed him. He says he likes it up front and he's going to stay up there if he can help it. That's where he wants to be in the rocking chair. Safe as in your mama's arms. And he's got the 28 of Tony Wright right there doing the pushing. Up on the outside, Seth Grover. So you got, here's what we got. We'll take a picture of both these cats. 429, Paul Witt's on the bottom. Seth Grover, the 0-2. He's going to be up top. There's their pictures. Watch them. Check them out. Look how calm and cool and collected they are. Somebody looking to try to have a little bit of... They need a little bit of help. If he can get a little bit of help, he'll get something done. And that's the 63 right there. That's going to be Logan Hilton. And, well, I lost him in the camera, so I ain't going to be able to show you him. He can get a little help on that outside. He'll be able to work his way back up. But right now, Paul Witt hanging down low, and here comes 3 wide. Logan Hilton's going to try it. He's got one of the Grovers with him. That's going to be Patrick up there. And out of the corner of my eye, I seen him. And that's going to be Jimmy Crow. He's working his way back up front. He wants to get jiggy with it. It's time to race, he said. Currently, he's going to be in 15th, working his way back up. Some of the guys back here in the back. Way back here in the back. All 3 of them. Look at them. Dale Cup boys. They got a long row to hoe. Here comes another bunch. 3 wide at Daytona. Does not surprise me. Throw a blanket over the first 15 trucks here, probably 10 anyway. Logan Hilton, he's working his way up front. If he can get up there far enough, he will drop that puppy all the way down. Watch him make the maneuver. He stayed right with the 01 of Patrick Grover, and he's sticking with him. Now you got the 2 Grover brothers. Like I said, you can't separate these guys, and when you do, it's not for a very long time. Here they are back up front, battling it once again. Paul Witt down into the bottom. He's got the 28 right there doing the shoving. You want to know what it's like? Let me show you. Gonna right around. There's Patrick riding on the hood. Now, if you look up ahead, you're going to see a truck all by himself. And if he knows what's good for him, he will get out of the way because these cats are getting ready to barrel down on him like a lady on a candy bar. Doesn't necessarily have to be fat, but, you know. I don't want to offend any ladies out there watching. What do you mean fat? Why'd he say fat for? Why do they have to be fat to want candy? Skinny people like it too. Yeah. 429, Paul Witt still. He's up here in the front, leading the show. Tony Wright right there doing the shoving. That bottom line seems to be working quite well. Zachary Lima getting ready to go a lap down. He keeps it way up high, out of the way. And he'll drop back in somewhere into the back. Well, thank you, Karen. Appreciate those kind words. Well, thank you very much. Again, we're going to have some lap traffic up in front of these guys right here. Hopefully they stay out of the way because, again, just to change things up a little bit, I don't want nobody mad at me. These guys are getting ready to barrel, come down on him like a fat boy on a Sunday. Ah, see? There they go. Matter of fact, if I had one, I'd probably dive in on it myself. Logan Hilton still up top, getting some help from the Grover boys. Not enough to get him down into that rocking chair on that bottom side. That bottom lane is really doing a great job keeping them guys up top. Jimmy Crow in the 8th spot. Had a rough practice. Feels pretty good right now. Having some fun, he said. It's amazing how these guys make these maneuvers. They listen to their ear. They all have aftermarket different spotters in their ear. As soon as they say the word clear, man, they're yanking on that wheel. Because that clear can be not clear in a matter of a blink of an eye. Alcina back up into the top 10 after that last incident. Rough night for these boys. Practice, man, oh man, it was nasty. A lot of unhappy campers. More drama than all of the sitcom, or should I say the daytime drama television, all wrapped up in one practice. They made amends. They've settled their differences. They says, let's take it on the track, and they're doing just that and doing a great job out of it. Your race summary, not too awful shabby. Only 3 cautions. 23 lead changes. That's racing. Logan finally gets up there and gets in front of the 429. But look at the Grover brothers, huh? And there is Seth pushing his brother now. Now watch. Seth is going to stay, or I'm sorry, Patrick in the 01 is going to stay right where he's at. He will not leave his brother hang out to dry. If he can clear the 63, he won't do it. He'll stay right there. Not till both of those trucks can clear. If I'm guessing, they probably got the rules. They got the law laid down by mama. Told them this is how your brothers are going to race. Your twins, you're going to act like it. And right now they are. They are stuck together like glue. You cannot get these guys apart. And that's what makes them so dangerous. They've been up front all evening long. Now, the closest Dale Cup guy that we've got, he's going to be back here in the 9th position. That's Kurosik. And right behind him, Sebastian Marin. That's the 2 Dale Cup fellas. The other one's a lap down or more. They got a little bit of work to do. Mark Mann sitting back here, waiting, ready. Mark's acting like Gabe Butler, which is not here tonight. He's in New York. He's got a little damage on that right rear. You can see it. There it is. Shouldn't affect him too awful much. He's not had to use a fast repair yet, Morrow, so he's still doing very well. Well, we got trouble right there in the infield. Watch him slow down. And he barely made that. That could have been really ugly. Now, is that going to bring out a caution or will it not? That's the question. And there's the 21. He's trying to get it back together again. He's going to keep it down on the bottom. He's done. That's it. And we are rolling. Now, that's the professionalism of some of these guys that are out here. They don't want to cause a caution. They don't want to hinder anything. Done a great job on that one. And it prevented a caution. And it also prevented Jimmy's eyes from turning red. Because he doesn't like cautions. And speaking of Jimmy Crow, there he sets. Now he's up into the 5th position. The boy is fast. I shouldn't say boy. He's got to be old. He ain't got no hair. Still Seth up on top, hanging on. Him or Patrick, hanging on up there. Another one to have in your corner, the 85 of Alcina. Kurosik. Where's he at? I just seen him. Steven Kurosik working his way back up. Now he's in the 9th spot. Here these cats are. 4 of them running together. David Overstreet in the 46th. These guys got to stay together. Boy, look at that paint job up there, huh? The old farts know how to paint a truck. I'm going to tell you that right now. Good looking paint. The American flag right on the hood. Very, very nice, Larry. Dean Wilkinson. The Van Halen machine. Paying homage to a superstar. Ain't nobody will ever be able to touch the late, great Eddie Van Halen. The Grovers finally did it. They got both together enough where they could get it down into the rocking chair. And they are both sitting pretty right now on that bottom. Jimmy Crow, now he's going to be leading the way up top here. And he's got the 85 of Alcina going to do the shoving. There's Seth. And then right along with him, behind him, I can't show you the picture because I lost it, but that's going to be the 63 of Logan Hilton. Look how comic cool collected Seth is. You got to be smooth. Everybody down under the bottom. 27 laps remaining, 18. I would say probably another about 5 laps. They'll be coming in for a green flag pit stops. And this will be the first of the green flag pit stops, I believe, too. The 69, Frank. He'll be the first one. Well, him and Zachary Lima fighting to get their laps back here. Zachary is only 1 lap down. And look who's going to be leading this one. Jimmy Crow. And I'm hearing tire skin. That's never a good sign. And we got ourselves a big one here. Let's try to see where this happened. Looking back here towards the back a little bit. Not quite sure where. Might have slowed it down a little too much for us. Trying to get a good view if I can. Yeah, it happened right up front. Well, let's go back and take a quickie look again. It's all in this mess right here. And there it is. We found it. Slow it down. Take a look. There's Zachary Lima. And I believe that might be the... Can't tell. That's the 429 of Paul Witt right there. They got into it. One more time. You can see him running. Racing. Both one went down and one came up. Trying to hang on to it with all they can, but that's not going to happen. It ain't going to work. They all going to get into it. And they get into it hard. But they're going to come in and get fixed, and they're going to head back out. See if I can get the opportunity here. And I think I can. How about you, Seth? Bobby the Booth, you got me.
Yep, got you, Bobby.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. You've been racy all night, you and your brother. Pretty darn right impressive. Truck's feeling pretty good, obviously, and apparently you just love racing up on that top line.
Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody's probably squirrely. Trucks are kind of squirrely, at least mine is. But we're working good together. I think we're still got the pit, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on you. Good luck, and keep the fenders on that bad boy.
Yep, 10-4, Bobby. Thank you.
All righty. Getting back down there to his teammates. That's Seth. You see him right there. And there's one more guy I want to chat with if I can find him. And right there he is. He's setting. He's going real slow. Not quite sure what's going on with him. That is Todd Siebels. I don't know if he's under power or not. Let's look. Oh, no, he's moving. Now if I can just find him and chat with him. These guys are a blast to talk with. How about you, Todd? Bobby the Booth, you got a copy?
Hey, Bobby.
How you doing, my friend? Kind of a rough night out there tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I had some internet problems and got had to restart my Rift.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. You were down like 4 laps right there at the get-go. Kind of
Yeah.
hard to make up from it, isn't it?
It is, and ironically, I've had 2 lucky dogs, but and then I think the second or third caution, I didn't have anywhere to go and just rear-ended somebody pretty hard, blew my engine, so I had to take a tow. Anyhow, still enjoying being out on the track, helping some people.
I've got to tell you that, the way that these group of guys out here pay homage to your acting career, and I'm talking about the Laid Back Outlaws, that's really nice of them, isn't it?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I had no idea. It was a surprise, but, glad they love me.
I'm telling you what, everywhere I look on the track, I see a picture of your face in some kind of a wig or another. Yeah, you're quite the popular guy tonight, I got to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. Oh, well.
Well,
So anyhow,
I think
was able to help
Michael
Joe
is...
Oh, go ahead.
Michael, I think, is jealous of your acting career myself, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no idea.
So who are you
Anyhow,
helping?
Well, I saw Joe Della Vecchia. He was kind of struggling a little bit, so wanted to make sure that we kept him on the lead lap. We'll see what happens. Like to be able to get some kind of an assist going.
Well, hey, good luck. I'm going to let you go and catch up with these guys and see if we can get a few laps back. You only need to get 3 of them, that's all.
Thanks, Bobby. Now
All
I'm
right.
running out of fuel. I should've- All right.
All right. Sometimes it's bad when you go talk to these guys. We're going to find out, though. He said he's going to have to pit. But we are back up to the green flag, and while I was talking to him, 55 out of 77 in the books. Cody Nagels, the rookie, leading the show. Dad, you got to be proud. There he is, my friend. Taking a look at him on the inside. And he's got the one Jimmy Crow right there behind him. Now the 215, he's going to drop down. That's going to be Rhett Cadoti. Now he's going to take it over. The Triple Zeal, I just call him plain and simple Giovanni, because I cannot pronounce the last name. He's up on the top line, having a really good run. He started 16th, and here he is. He's had to use 1 fast repair tonight. He's still got 1 in the book to use. 04, Mark Mann, way up on that hot side, making it 3 in a row. No dance partners yet. And if he doesn't get one, he will continue to go backwards. We're watching him. Nobody going for the ride, but hang on because there's a few of them in the back coming. Getting close now. Getting down to crunch time. These guys are going to have to start making a move. You're going to start seeing the cream rise to the top. The 101 of Randy Minor. Now he's going to be up on that top side, waiting and patiently hoping that the number 11 can give him a shove. There's Alcina, the 85, right here in the mix of things. He has been on a roll this past week. Jimmy Crow back down on the bottom. He's currently in the 8th position. Paul Witt. Tony Knight, Dale Willoughby. And the number 7 working his way back up front. The 95, Mr. James Mayer. He started 23rd. Here he is 13th. Logan Hilton hanging way back here in the back still, 21st position. And right behind him, Dean Wilkinson and the rest of these cats. Steven Kurosik. They're all on the lead lap. They're just hanging back and riding around. Riding around with Steven. I talked to him early. He said he doesn't know what he likes better. iRacing or playing a really good, hard, rough game of chess. Apparently, he's not only a thinker outside of the rig, but he's a thinker inside of the rig because he's sitting back here and he's watching, he's lurking, he's waiting to see what's going to happen. He knows it's not even close to being over. He knows the storm's going to brew. Yeah, I kind of feel bad. I kind of did distract the 45 when I interviewed him and made him run out of fuel. But in my defense, he was 3 laps down. My apologies there, Mr. Siebels. The 11. Being shoved by the 85 of Al Cena, doing a darn good job of it, too. And you got the 429, Paul Witt. I talked to him earlier in an interview, and I didn't cause him to run out of gas, but he said plain and simple, Bobby, I'm up at the front. I'm staying up here. And as you can see, that's exactly what he's trying to do. I don't know what it is, but when you happen to see that 10 to go, that's when all hell starts to break loose in these super speedways. That's when these guys got to get up there. They got to get to their teammates. They got to make something happen. And that's when it really starts to get kind of nasty. Gonna watch Al Cena do some shoving on that top lane. And as you can see, we have got a, whoa, now that's tough. You got a truck in front of you that disappears like that, man. It really scares you to death. You don't know what's going to happen. Depends how long he's out of the picture to where he comes back in. He could wreck you or wreck the whole field. And I can tell you, Mr. Cena's probably taking a really close eye on this number 11. Of course, he has no choice. He's right behind him. Whoa, somebody just blew up. I just heard a big kaboom. The question is, did they blow up in the draft? And if they did they get out of the way? You see, you not only got to worry about the guys in front of you, behind you, or beside you, or whatever. You got to worry about all your telemetry. You got to worry about those gauges because you will blow your car or your truck up. You can see it right here. The steering wheel hides the gauges, but you can see them gauges right there. You can see your oil pressure and your water pressure. Hey, you can see my wife in the back of that tailgate of Willoughby's. He didn't ask permission to put her on there. Well, anyway, you got to really be careful because you can get these things. Whoa, trouble right in front of him. See if they hang on to it. No, he's going to try to stay out of it as long as you don't get hit from behind. So far, so good. That was good driving right there. Mr. Mark Mann, that was a close one. Mara, that made your heart skip a beat out there as a truck owner, didn't it? That's how good these drivers are. But that's going to bunch these guys up a little bit. Now you're going to start to see a lot of action being made, a lot of moves. Still up front, the 85, Al Cena. But like I said, you've got to watch your telemetry when you're stuck behind somebody because you will blow up right now and not even realize it. Paul Witt, you got his picture right there. He's up on that top lane. Al Cena's down below. Randy Miner, the 101, he's going to be your pusher on that bottom. His job is to stay right on that tail end of that truck. And that's exactly what he's doing. Gave him a really nice push right there. You want to catch right back up to him into the turn, and you want to be ready to go. As when he comes out of that turn, you want to be able to hit him again. Before that tri-oval, sometimes you can actually get up and get one more bump before then. But you got to stay on him when you're the pusher. That's what's going to dictate the speed of that line. Or that particular lane, I should say. They are going to be very close on fuel. They may be able to make it, but I will tell you, the trucks that are out front, they're going to burn more fuel quicker than anybody else will. And now we got some 3 widen. Didn't I tell you? When it's about 10 to go, that's when it gets really crazy. And right away, crazy is coming. And he's bringing hell with him. Jimmy Crow, 16. There he sits. He's up on the high side, looking to get a little help. He's going to get picked up by the 28 of Tony Wright. Now the 95, James Mayer's going to pop in on him. Jimmy's making it happen all by himself. He says, I don't need any more help. Heck with you guys. I'm heading to the front. Mark Mann sees it. He knows he's fast. Don't be surprised if you don't see him pop up there. There he goes. Now you're going to have 3 cats up on that high side. Paul Witt, he's in the middle. Here comes Al Cena down onto the bottom. The number 7 doing a good job pushing the 429 to Paul Witt. The 101, he's doing his job, keeping that 85 up there so nobody else can drop down in front of him. Still, 2 trucks up there all by themselves. And they seem to be doing a pretty good job with just 2 of them, too, by the way. Karen wants to know what kind of candy bar. You know what? I'm not really sure. If it's a woman, I'm going to have to say a 3 Musketeers. Look how close they are right there. I mean, they are close. Riding around with the number 7. Take a look at that. Talking about being in a sandwich right there. You are in a sandwich. That's just when the air gets all over these trucks, and they really get hard to handle. Three wide. It doesn't get any better than this, you guys. This is the racing right here. This is where everything is on the line right now. All the smack talk don't mean anything. During practice or whatever, it doesn't mean nothing. Right now is when you got to get it down. You got to get it on. You got to do something. And you can see them trying to make it happen. Nobody wants to sit back there and just watch. It's not in their nature. Especially a racer's nature. They want to get it. They want to do something. And they will force an issue. Sometimes it pays off. Most of the time it doesn't. But they still have to try. 7 to go at the line. 3 wide at Daytona, folks. This is good stuff. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let these guys know you appreciate what they're doing. Steven Karosik, he's moved up into the mix, and he's got his teammate right there with him, Zachary Lima in the 77. He may be down a lap, but he's right there helping. And that's what a teammate's supposed to do. And take a look at Mark Mann. Now he's starting to show some serious muscle. Riding with him. You see that little damage on that 16? You got to be real careful when you hit him. Now we got ourselves a caution, and I'm not quite sure where it's at. Maybe I can find it. And there he is. Tony Wright is going to be the reason for the caution. To be honest with you, I don't think he was even touched. I don't know. Might be a I think that's exactly what it was. Let's go back and watch it here from a different angle. I'm pretty sure that might have been a net code. I don't know. We'll see. You see how close they are right there, don't you? Right along with them. They've not touched. You see, they didn't even touch at all. You guys see that, right? I don't know if I can get closer for you. Watch. That's how close they're running. They don't touch. iRacing assumes they're going to touch. See the clarity between them? And that's got to send Mr. Wright sideways. You've seen the damage pop in. That's what they assume would happen. That is what you call net code at its finest. And boy, take a look at him going around and around. And still going backwards. You can see the more damage coming onto that truck. That's another net code if you ask me. Now, what do? I'm going to assume nobody's going to come in for fuel. They do have enough to make it, I think. It's going to be very, very close. But I'm not going to bother nobody because I don't want them to miss their pits. Nope, they are going to come in and top off. And right here, he's going for broke. Jimmy Crow stayed out. Dale Willoughby stayed out. Mark Mann has stayed out. Cody Nagels has stayed out. All these cats, all the way down to number 12 back here. The 052 of Mr. Joe Della Vecchia. Now, Al Cena, he's the first one out of the pits that did come into pit. Now, this could be interesting, and the reason why I'm saying it's going to be interesting is because if we have to have two restarts, if this continues on, two more green, white flag restarts, these cats up front up here, they may run out of fuel. It's going to be real close. See, Mark's pretty smart. I was gonna talk with Mr. Mann, but he's pretty smart because he doesn't like to be interviewed. And he locked me out, and I can't get him and bring him up and talk to him. Mara, you're gonna have to talk with your driver. He's unsociable. He has commitments he has to do. He must talk to the fans. But there is Mr. Jimmy Crow, and I will chat with Jimmy. Jimmy, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Bobby.
Oh, looks like you're going to be rolling some dice. What do you think? You got enough to make her?
We're going to find out. If it gets close, I'm going to get out of everybody's way. I want to run out of fuel in front of the pack.
I don't blame you.
I'm going to give it my all. I'm
Yep.
not used to being up here. I don't really race that much, so...
Well, you know what? You got a chance to win this bad boy, so we'll see what can happen. Hopefully you can bring this thing home, man.
As long as we have a good finish, that's all that matters to me.
We've had a great
have
race.
a good finish than win.
We've had a great race so far, buddy.
Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate you calling it.
All right, we'll talk to you, man. Get the gloves on tight, get a drink of water, and finish this thing off.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate everything you do.
All right, brother. Always a blast to talk with Mr. Jimmy. Matter of fact, I got to get him back down here. I moved the wrong guy. There, I'm back. I pulled myself out of the booth. I was so excited. Well, here we go. It's going to be another roundup. We're going to see what happens. I think everybody has been out here watching this so far. We've had some fun, but you know what? I don't think it's over with yet. Willoughby, number 7, he's going to be up top, and the bottom is going to be Jimmy Crow. You got a lot of these cats all the way down back to number 12. They're all gambling back here. If they run out of fuel, it could get ugly, and we're going to find out. Could this be the last one? Are they going to be able to stay clean? Green flag racing, Super Speedway Kings. Jimmy's on the bottom being pushed by Mark Mann. Mark Mann has been a bridesmaid, and he hasn't been a bride in so freaking long, it's not even funny. Matter of fact, I don't think his dress fits him anymore. It's been so long. He's always been right there knocking at the door for a finish, for a win. A long time coming. Is he going to be able to pull it off? But I can tell you right now, Dale Willoughby in the middle of the set. Whoa, we got a few guys up against the wall smacking right here behind him too. I don't know, did that cause an accident? Yes, it does, and it's a big one as well. And we're going to race back to the line and got ourselves another caution. Not quite sure where this happened at, but maybe we'll find it. And right there it was. Let me get some numbers on these guys. Let's go back and take a look here real quick. See what we got. Alcina tries to go up on the high side right here, and look what happened. Right in front of him, they just barely touched. And it was just enough to scare him to death, too. He saw it coming right there. He goes up, and he had nothing, well, not a thing he could do. None of these guys. Paul Witt right there the same way. He's hard onto the brakes. He could do nothing about it. But the question on everybody's mind is, what are they going to do right here? Are they going to come down pit road, or are they going to hang out? At this point, you're committed. You're going to have to stay. You've got no choice. All these guys, exactly what they're doing. There's Steven Karosik. They're all running on borrowed time, folks. All the way down, the top 10 trucks are driving on a wing and a prayer right now. This is going to be interesting. Who's going to run out of fuel first is the question. And then how they going to cause the mayhem backup slam up. It's going to be a backup. There's probably going to be another incident, and they're going to have to go green flag and green white checkered again probably. I don't know. They may have enough to make it all the way. The caution laps do help. But you've got 10 guys out here that's rolling the dice. They're in it to win it, and they're going to give it all they got. Now, the next guy that's got plenty of fuel will be the 101 of Randy Minor. He's back in the 11th position. Him, Overstreet, Paul Witt, Logan Hilton, Cody Nagels, Dean Wilkinson, Patrick Grover, Seth Grover. I got Seth right here. He's 16th, but he's got fuel. We'll find out. Mr. Paul Witt in the 429. He's got plenty of fuel to go all the way, too. Worried about the rest of these cats that are way up front up here. One of the league veterans, Gabe Butler. He's won more championships than I've had milkshakes. And believe you me, folks, I've had plenty of milkshakes. He's out in New York. He's not with us tonight, missing that 88 machine. Well, right now, Jimmy Crow is going to be on the bottom. Mark Mann up top. Like I said, Mark has never been a bride, only a bridesmaid. His truck owner out here every night I broadcast. Whenever he races, Mara Clark is religiously here watching. Gave him a stern talking to. Put her foot down instead of up. And apparently it's paying off again because here he is up front. Jimmy Crow is going to be on the bottom. Mark Mann will be up top. Your pushers, Dale Willoughby, number 7. Steven Karosik. He's up top. He's going to be the other pusher. Nice to see Giovanni, the 000. There he is in the 6th, right in the middle of these things. Rick Seabrands, James Mayer. All these cats praying to God. Joe DeVecchia, hoping to God they've got enough fuel to go all the way. We're going to find out right here, folks. Super Speedway Kings Tuesday night. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. Max Speed TV. Glad you guys are with us. This is about to get exciting. Cross your fingers, your legs, your toes, your arms, your feet, everything you've got. Toes, hands, finger, whatever. Cheering your favorite guy on. Who's it going to be? Are they going to be able to keep it clean? And wow, Karosik doing a nice job on some shoving on the outside, but the 7 is right there to push as well. Crow is on the bottom. Mark Mann is up top. Mara's probably standing up and down in her room, screaming her head off. Trouble back into the back. Is it going to continue? Will it stay green? If they keep it off the track, it will. The 101 goes up into it, but maybe, nope, caution is going to come out. See if we can find out what happened on this replay. And right there it was. Wow, somebody's going to go, whoa, the 101 almost went for a heck of a ride. Real quick, we'll go back and peek it. What happens? I don't know if that's netcode or not. I'll find out. I'll get another view for you. A lot of netcode going on tonight. Don't really know what the deal is with that. That's an iRacing thing. I'm going to try to get a better view of it. Let me see. Mr. Hilton can give me a view. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like I do believe possibly the Home Depot machine, the 46. I think he may have came down just a smidge. That's what it looks like to me. I do believe. Take a look at it. See right there, he's coming down just a little bit, and he's got to squeeze. And when he does, well, that's going to cause the biggin. And there they go. All right. Now the boys realize it. We ain't got to make it. We got to come into the pits. Mark Mann is going to come in. Jimmy Crow is still out there. Dale Willoughby's out there. James Mayer is out there. Eric Lowry is out there. The next one, that's Steven Karosik. He's got to come in and top off real quick. Rick Seabrands, he is still out there. Jimmy said he's going to roll the dice. I think he's rolled the dice big time. And you're right, Jax. Netcode definitely helped the wreck. And I think that's the second netcode, if not the third tonight. That's a little problem iRacing has. Right, here's your top 5. Well, except for Mann. That's going to change when they come back around. It'll be Jimmy Crow, Willoughby, Mayer, Eric Lowry, Steven Karosik. Steven, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
Bobby, what's up?
What's up, buddy? What do you think? You got plenty of fuel now?
Yeah, I feel now. It's a shame. I think I was like maybe 0.2 gallons short of making it to the end if I was to stay out there. So, I didn't have a choice. I had to pit.
Well, you're really close, and the guys in front of you, they're on fumes. Good luck,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll be able to maybe talk to you in victory lane.
Yeah, thanks, man. We'll see. Fingers crossed. All my teammates got knocked out. I'm on my own.
Yep, you're all by yourself. The Dale Cup boys are done except for you. See if you can bring it on home. We'll talk to you later, and good luck.
I'm forward. Thanks, man.
It sucks when you're the only lonely guy out there and your teammates aren't with you. And it looks like Jimmy Crow is going to run out of fuel. He's backed out and got out of the way. The question is, will the number 7, the 95, the 071, Rick Seabrands, all of these cats, are they going to have enough fuel to do it? And if they don't, who's next in line? Right there, the 63 is Logan Hilton. If there's going to be a spoiler in this bunch, I want you to look at the 63, the 01, and the 02. That's going to be Patrick and Seth Grover. And right there, Seth. All right, here we go. One more time. And this is going to be it. What's going to happen? Seabrand's up there in the number 4 machine. This guy's a veteran. He knows how to get the job done. He can do it well. 63, Logan's going up on the high side. And as I suspected, the 01 and 02 of the Grover brothers is going to follow suit. They absolutely love the wall. Take a look at that. Nagels, Cody, sees the momentum coming. The rookie jumps up on that high line. These boys are going to shove him right up in towards the front right here. Cody made one rookie mistake right there. He jumped up way up on that high turn right there, and he's going to get hung out to dry. The 7's run out of fuel. He's backed off, and he's out. 1 lap to go. You got the Grover brothers pushing the 63 of Logan Hilton. Hilton's going to abandon him. He's going to drop down to the bottom of the rocking chair. There's it, the 95, James Mayer. Now he's going to be your shover on the bottom. You got the 2 Grover boys up top by themselves. Who's going to hop in with them? And here they come. The 11's going to hop out. And he's going to try to run with them. Now we're going to have a full pack right here, side by side. Logan right now has got the lead. White flag, who's it going to be? Can the inside line hold off? Can the outside line make any kind of move on him? Logan jumps up. He does a block job. Oh, he's gotten turned. Who's going to come through now? Wow, look at that mess, will ya? That is the big one, folks. And right now, my telemetry says James Mayer is going to be the winner. And there he is sliding. Wow. Riding along, James Mayer in the 95. There they go. He's still hanging on for dear life. He gets turned, he gets hit, and he still finishes it off. Now, where did all this take place? Right here. Let's see if we can watch something. Some of these guys might have left. I might not get a better view of it. You see it right there. That was a net code, if I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to swear that was net code. They got too close for iRacing. But nevertheless, the 95 is going to come out your winner. That is James Mayer. And there he sits. You guys stick around. We're going to be right back. We're going to talk to the winner, the top 3 cats here. MaxspeedTV Super Speedway Kings Tuesday night. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Super Speedway Kings right here, Bobby, with all the freaking hobbies coming at you. MaxspeedTV. Rick Sebring's Talk to Me.
Hey, how's it going, Bobby?
That's kind of a crazy race there, my friend.
Yeah, we thought we were kind of dead in the water there with that final green-white checkered there, but I'm going to have to give the fuel guy a raise because he did a tremendous job tonight for this Alliance Motorsports Yeti Silverado. Gave us just enough fuel there to bring it home there coming back to the checkered, man. Great job by my teammate Jim, man. He's a stud. He did a tremendous job tonight of getting up there. He had a little trouble earlier and got that track position back. And yeah, I ran out coming to the back there, gave him a little shot. I think he ran out of gas there too. We had just enough to get it, and feels good to bring it home with a podium finish tonight.
I was a little concerned that you guys are going to have to Fred Flintstone these trucks back to the green, back to the checkered flag here. I mean, man, you guys is really sucking some fumes now. I've heard of low. Now, my wife can run a truck or a car on low. I've seen her coast into a fuel or into a gas pump. But you guys take it to a whole new level.
Yeah, we need to get our wives out here and learn some lessons from them then, because we were on fumes and it was just enough. I'm glad we don't have another green white checker. That's for sure, because we wouldn't definitely wouldn't have finished probably top 5. Would have been more like a top 20 tonight. So
Well, you did a good job. You got some points. You finished third. And, we all could thank Gabe Butler for being in New York tonight.
yeah, we miss Gabe out there, man. He's always fun to race with. Sucks super bad he didn't show up tonight, but you can't ever count him out anyways.
Absolutely. He's what I call the snake. That's exactly what he is. He's like a snake in the grass when he's running.
That's right.
You don't know he's got you until he's got you. But anyway, you got third. You got some points working up for the championship. That's what it's all about right here. Congratulations. Who do you want to thank before I let you go?
All my teammates tonight. Mark Mann, David O was racing with us tonight. It's always great to have him over there. Logan, he did another great job up front there. Just had some circumstance there, cost him probably the win too. But congrats to Jim, man. Awesome job by him. And can't wait for him for the rest of these, man. Thanks Jimmy too for all these great races he's putting on.
All right, you have yourself a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Next, the man of the hour, James. I got to ask you, did you cut a hole in the floorboard of your rig right there, thinking he's going to have to Fred Flintstone that truck up to the finish line?
Actually, coming to the end there towards the start finish, I told Rick, I'm going high, I'm out, and he gave me that last shot. It was just enough because that was all she had. We were out. So where we stopped here is where we'll sit until someone comes and gets us. We're done.
It looks like a box of chocolates and a dozen roses is headed toward Rick Seburn's front door, huh?
That one's all him. Without him in that last shot, we probably don't finish first. We probably would still been up there, but well, after the restart, he pushed us, there the whole way. But fun race. I like fuel mileage races. They're always fun.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely – there's never a dull moment with Super Speedway Kings. I don't care what league, one of my favorites to broadcast. You hold nothing back. Everybody is just got so much I'm not going to say pride, but they just got so much love for racing. I mean, they 100% wholeheartedly, they put it out there. They put their heart out on the sleeve. You always hear that saying, well, they put their heart out on the track in this league. Every single one of these guys, man, every one of them thinks they're going to win this race, and that's what's great about this league. The mentality that you have out here. Yeah, I always tease around, talk about the all the drama that goes on. But you know what? I love all the drama because that just means these cats are out here and they're ready to rock and roll. They're ready to win it. And every single one of these guys thinks they can win it. And that's what's really great. But you know what? You came out the winner tonight.
I ended up the lucky one tonight. But, you're absolutely right. Every week here, any one of these guys can win. Every week's always a good race. It's always competitive, and really that one was probably Logan's, and I probably would have got him close, but we were communicating there, and I told him coming in the 3 I had 0.2, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Well, a box of chocolates and a dozen roses is on its way there, Rick. Hang on, buddy. Well, congratulations, my friend. Who all do you want to thank?
Of course, all the teammates that keep me up there and help get me these wins. They're very few, but when they come, it's because of those guys. All the Jimmy and all the guys that put this together, and of course, you up in the booth putting on the show.
Jimmy, talk to your winner.
Hey, congratulations, James. You're no stranger to Victory Lane and SSK. Appreciate you coming out and racing. You always do a phenomenal job. Good luck in the playoffs on Monday night and that league you're running in. I'll be watching you. Yeah. And again, I appreciate you coming out and racing, my brother.
I appreciate you putting it on. I was fully prepared. I was like, I'm sticking with Jimmy here, try to get him in Victory Lane. And I knew you were going to be close on fuel, just about as close as I was going to be. But
well, congratulations.
Oh, yeah, man.
We'll have to get you up there next time.
Points, baby. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for points, and that's what you got.
Yep.
Kick back, relax, enjoy yourself tonight.
Yeah, we'll enjoy this one. We'll celebrate a little bit, and we'll be ready to go next week.
All right, you be safe and you take care. We'll catch you next week, buddy.
Yep, you too.
All right. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, I gotta tell you real quick, man. The guys that you got out here in this league, they're all serious as all get out. But you know what? You got a lot of guys out here that like to have a whole lot of fun. And I am specifically talking about one team specifically tonight, and that's those laid back outlaws. I have never seen so many pictures of Todd Siebels in my life on a racetrack.
Yeah, they got Todd on the brain, but he's beating them boys in points. They got that bounty out on Mr. Todd, but Todd will probably get the last lap at the end of the season. Ain't that right, Michael?
Michael's still laughing about this. See, folks, real quick, I'm going to tell you this little tidbit story. Michael, I guess he's the man in charge of the laid-back outlaws. But anyway, he texted me in Discord, says, you got to check out the paint schemes. It's in honor of Todd Siebels. And so sure enough, I go looking, and I showed you guys during the broadcast. I've never seen so many pictures of a guy in a wig in all my life. But pretty darn impressive. And that's the fun thing about these guys. They can mess with each other, and they have fun. Yeah, there's a lot of drama. People get on each other's nerves. But you know what? That's because they're all good racers. I mean, I don't want to broadcast a league where there's no drama. It's boring. I mean, I want guys out there that think they can win it, and they want to win it, and they think they are the winner. All 43 of these cats. And that's what makes a great league. And Jimmy, you put together one hell of a league, my friend. You've got some really good drivers out here. And I'm telling you, they drive with their heart right there on their sleeve. And that's what I like about this league.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate them coming out and racing, you know. I don't have prizes and money to throw at the drivers to come race with me. They come to race because they know where to race. We had 41 lead changes. We may have had some cautions, but we didn't ride around single file for 75 laps and call it a great race. Again, I'm not paying drivers to come race with me. I'll let the other people that have to do that. I don't care if someone has more clout than me. It's just all about the racing product, and I appreciate everybody coming and racing with me.
Well, I know one thing's for sure, that you turn away drivers all the time. It's funny because when the room comes up, everybody's got their finger to join. And the first 45 fingers are the quickest get in. And I can guarantee you there's another 20 or more of them sitting in the back going, dang it, I just missed it. I mean, they're dying to get in here and race. I mean, it's a heck of a league. I think it's one of the finest leagues out here in iRacing myself. You and your dad's been doing this for a long time. I cut my teeth in iRacing because of you and your dad. Every night you had super speedway lobbies up. That's how I practiced. That's how I got, well, halfway decent, I guess. But you've helped a lot of drivers. You and your dad helped so many drivers. It's not even funny. And
you know, Bob, you mentioned that hard work we put in. That's why SSK, it never ran a recruitment race. It don't have a fancy Facebook page. It don't have a website. Again, I'm not having to pay these drivers prizes and all this stuff to come race with me. I appreciate them coming and racing. You know, it's a big thing to beat your chest when you're paying drivers to come race with you. But I ain't got nothing to offer these guys. It's the drivers have made this league what it is. You got to thank each and one of them drivers. I don't care about myself. It's the drivers that makes this league.
And
it's
it
not
does.
me. It's the drivers.
And you
give
got
all
a
credit
bunch.
to the drivers.
You got a great bunch of drivers here. And I'm telling you, folks, it's no lie. I've seen this guy's picture. He ain't nothing to look at. So, you know, they're not coming here because he's a handsome fella. They're coming.
Wait, Bobby. Wait. Have you really seen Jimmy?
I have.
Honestly?
Yeah, I got a big poster of him in my man cave.
Do you not just adore that sexy bald head?
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to lie, and you know, I hope all the kids are asleep and gone or in bed, nobody's watching or gets offended, but I swear to God, every time I see him, he kind of looks like a dildo with ears.
But hey, let's ask Michael Russell a question though. Hey Michael, you watch all the super speedway racing that's out there?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and tell the fans where it's at.
It's at Super Speedway Kings, baby.
Well,
that's what's up.
That's where it's at. That's where I'm racing now. I've been invited to different leagues. I've had several people this week. Had one call me Saturday. Man, come on, you got to race with this league. I said, I am committed to Jimmy Crow's Super Speedway Kings. That's where I'm staying. You might as well bark up another tree because you barking up the wrong one here.
But you know what? You know what else You know what else brings us all together? This wonderful broadcaster. Am I right?
Yes.
Come on, give it to me. Give me.
Bobby with all the hobbies is the man. It wouldn't be a show without Bobby, and it really wouldn't be a show without Todd Siebel's being in a dress.
Man, that's another day. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get out of here. I can't take this anymore. Everybody out there, thanks for watching tonight. Super Speedway Kings, MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Appreciate everybody out in YouTube. Love you guys, man. You guys are the best. Come back out next Tuesday and watch some of the best racing, speedway racing there is in iRacing. In the meantime,
and all the haters, it gets greater later.
There you go. Everybody, have yourself a great night out there, and we'll see you next week. Until then, see ya.